Good morning, everybody. How are we doing this morning? Well, I made good on my promise. I sold off one of the trucks, and I got me a semi trailer. And then over here in the shed, we found a way. Somebody makes a way that we can dump that semi and put it in there. So that worked out really well. Today we need to work on getting our versatile out into the field. I've got the brand new plow hooked up and ready to go. And I just did a little bit of greasing this morning before we popped in. I've already been over to the other farm and taken care of everything that needed to be taken care of over there. I wonder, can we fit through the bridge? I don't know. Let's pull up there and have a look. If we can, that would be fantastic. I don't know if we can fit through here. Haven't tried it yet, so I don't know. Ooh, that's tight. We just fit. We got to take it nice and slow and easy, though. Don't think we'll do this again. This will be a one-time thing, but I just wanted to see if the new one could make it through. And yep, it just, even the slightest little wobble, and we're going to hit that bridge. So we won't do that again. But anyway, we need to get out here and get to turning the soil and get the fall tillage done. We're just going to basically do this to break up the soil so that when the rain and the snow comes, it can dig down deep into the ground. We'll just go ahead and drop her in right here and let's see what happens. That'll be the first time really using this plow on a full basis, so I don't know what to expect. I'm going to run her right here on the edge. That seems to be doing a great job right here on this edge. It's not very wide, but boy is it digging deep. Do you see how far down them shanks go? They are just ripping right down into that soil. And I think we have more than enough fuel to get the job done. And we should be okay, at least as far as I can tell. I think for the future, we are now set once again. Getting that little bit larger hopper capacity. It still doesn't take any time to fill it. I would like to find potentially an auger wagon to have out at the field. But if I do that, then I'm going to have a hired hand. I think. At least I'm pretty sure. I'm probably going to have a hired hand. If we do an auger wagon, somebody that I can stay out in the field and just go to town on working, and the hired hand can be running stuff back and forth. It wouldn't be a full-time job, but it would be enough of a job for somebody who could take a little bit of time off, during certain seasons. But so far, I am impressed with our new chisel here. It seems to be a pretty good deal. Ain't nobody really coming. Let's get down in here. We'll get right back to it. Yeah, but look how far that goes down. There's cutters that just grab and rip on the front of it. It's a pretty sweet deal. I'm sad that our neighbor doesn't get to use it anymore. We haven't heard anything on that either. I've been kind of curious. You know, maybe we'd hear something like, "Oh, well, this land be for sale," etc., etc. But no, there hasn't been a single thing said to anybody that I know of, and I've kept my eyes over there. I mean, we don't have. If it came up for sale right now, we would not have the money to buy it, but it would be nice. You know, we got a hell of a loan out there. Real big loan that we got to get paid down first. But man, we're producing about 3 bags of pellets, or 3 pallets of pellets every single day, which is phenomenal in my opinion. That is really good income for these corners, I'll tell you. There's something else. But once we get around these corners, you know, it isn't too bad. It really isn't. You know, I don't know how this winter is going to work. Last winter we got a decent amount of snow. They're talking like this winter we could see snow as early as next week. And, you know, we're in the middle of November. And I guess that's not unheard of. It's just, I'll be honest with you, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for snow just yet. Maybe in a while. That'd be okay. See our first snow come through, but let me at least get all the land tilled up and done and ready to go. Excuse me, I had a sneeze there. You know, let me get the land all ready. I did now. Oh, that's something else. I did go ahead and call the local co-op. They are going to come out and finish liming everything. And we still got a bill out for them. I don't know when it'll show up either. I imagine it's probably going to be about 10,000, 11,000, somewhere in there. Because there's a lot more land that they're working on now. But the gentleman said that he'd do this field and that new grass field at the other farm and get those worked in, and we'd be, you know, set to make it through winter, basically. I don't believe I'm going to, think I'm going to leave this plowed, since this, you know, corn makes the soil pretty compact. Pretty darn compact. It's not horrible, but it does compact the soil pretty bad. So, that being said, oh, I messed that one up pretty good, didn't I? That being said, I want to leave this nice and loose and turned. Let that moisture really get down in there. Our other fields, I don't think we need to worry about that. I think we will be just fine with them. I think it's more just this corn ground, you know. Needs to be tilled, deep tilled. And then, yeah, we can replant and be good to go. But we'll have to, you know, we'll have to get out and work this ground, though, in the spring. This will be the only piece. Everything else is worked. Unless we get some weeds, then we'll run the cultivator over it one more time just to get rid of those weeds. But, yeah, I think we're sitting pretty darn good, to be honest. And I am impressed with how the Versatile here is just handling this. This is a pretty good sized, pretty good shanked chisel plow here. You know, it's digging deep. I think it's buried down about 16 inches or so, which is yeah, pretty darn good and down in there, but we'll see. Well, anyway, I'll get to working on this, and yeah, we'll see you here in just a few. Hey everybody, welcome back. Well, we just got a phone call that apparently tonight we got a cold front coming in, and although it's going to be warm throughout the day today, or warm-ish, it's supposed to get down to 35 degrees tonight, and we have got a massive prepaid call for pellets. So we just got to finish this little section up here, and I think what we'll do is we'll just leave her right here in the field. I should have let her cool down a little bit, but we got to get back over to the house here and get the truck, get to the other farm, get some pellets, and run them down to the sell point so that they will they can be picked up before it starts cooling off, before the cold front. I guess everybody wants to fire up their pellet grill, or I mean their pellet stove, and keep their house warm, which I get it. I do. Oh, that was a little goopy still. Haven't had rain in a while, but that was actually a little goopy. But we'll just quickly get over here to the house and grab the pickup truck. I think I can take enough of them down. Okay, let's get over there and get some pellets picked up. And we'll get them run down there. Yeah, that window tint makes it a little difficult. When I had to move the cattle over, that was a little tough with the window tint backing down to that gate down there to let the cattle in. Boy, this thing's a little noisy, isn't it? I don't even have the window open. Alright, well, I'll see you over at the other farm. Alright, everybody. Well, I was only able to get 3 pallets in, and it sure is squatting the old girl hard. I don't even dare to get more, so we might have to make a couple of trips here, but we're going to take it kind of easy on her. I might have to look into a more substantial truck or trailer for this, you know what I mean? Something that can handle a little bit more weight than the old Custom here. I don't think it's going to be too good for this kind of stuff. But it is rather noisy. But we'll just get ourselves down there, get these unloaded, and kind of go from there. So I will meet you down at the sell point here. We're going to turn left and head south to get down to town where they got it. I just, I just kind of wish that, I really kind of wish that they would have given me a better notice, because I could have done this morning before I got out into the field, that would have been easier. But it's okay, we'll get her done. All right, everybody, well, we made it here into town, and yeah, I just got to remember where we set this up at. I can't, for the life of me, remember. I think it's over here outside of the TSC, if I believe. Yeah, it's right there, right over here. Which, that's not too bad. We'll just go ahead and whip in here and get these delivered, and then we're going to have to get a few more. No big deal, Hey, everybody's going to get their delivery, but I think we need to stop by the dealership and have a gander here. Let's go ahead. We'll get these offloaded and get them into these bins here for the people that have bought them. Start filling them up. There we go. I don't think we need these anymore. There we go. Let's see. We need to move a little bit, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Just wasn't close enough to the bins. And, yeah, each of these is a paying customer. And, yeah, this was the coolest thing I could ever think of is, they just order what they need, and we just pull it out, throw it in these lockers, and yeah, good to go. But not a bad return. But, I think, like I said, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go looking for a better truck. I really am. I think we need a better truck for hauling these back and forth. Maybe even just like a little trailer. I don't think it would have to be much more than that. But, yeah, I'll go ahead and head up to the dealership and see what they have. Maybe they got an old truck sitting there kind of cheap. If they do, great. If they don't, well, no big deal. I don't hardly ever use my pickup because all I ever do is go between the two farms with the Honda. So driving the pickup, it's rare. It really is kind of rare. But, yep, we'll see you over there. Hey, everybody. Well, while I was on my way out of town, I spotted this. And we've transferred our tags already. I traded the old Custom off for this fully restored 850. Like I said, I don't use a pickup that much, and look at the bed space on this. We can tow with it, we can haul. This could be the ticket right here. So we just bought her. Let's hop in. I'll give you the tour of her. Boy, she's a good looking old girl. Somebody straight piped it when they redid it, but that's okay. We'll make do. But yeah, we got ourselves a new truck here. We'll go ahead and let's get on the road. Oh, yeah, on the road back up there. Let's grab some more pellets and bring down. And, yeah, we can kind of take care of it. Let's see what this old girl can do. Well, the old girl hit way up there. Man, that was 90 mile an hour. So, yeah, she's got some gumption still. So, yep, this could be a good old truck. It's got a way heavier suspension. We can haul a lot more with it. That's, that'll be critical for us. Ooh, that was about a wreck right there. Did you see that? Man, some of these drivers, they just don't wait. I think I can. Yeah, we're clear. We can turn on the red. But, yeah. We'll go get some more of those pellets and bring them down real quick. Fulfill the order. And we're going to bring a few extra just in case. That way we don't have to do it again. I mean, I didn't see a huge profit from them, but this is a crunch time, so yeah, we're not exactly high profit margins right now. But it is what it is. I'll meet you back up at the farm. Well, everybody, boy, I got the old girl loaded down. I think she's a little bit too much, but you know what? We're going to give it a try. That's everything we have here, all in one trailer load, or in one truck load. We're just going to take it easy, not get in too big of a hurry. Get back down to town and get these dropped off. I tell you, that they're heavy. She's a wobbling, but it's an 850. It's a, you know, I think it's a 6-ton truck, and it doesn't seem to be having any trouble whatsoever grabbing and going with those. I think we will buy a trailer, though, to pull behind this. Something that can take the burden off of the truck and put it onto the trailer, if you know what I mean. Because, yeah, it takes a hair bit to get slowed down to a stop. She's really heavy. Okay, we're gonna make a roll and go. Hopefully nobody was watching. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of worried about these railroad tracks. I don't think we're sagging that much, but we are definitely putting some pressure on her. Yeah, let's slow it down for these tracks here. Oh, yeah, it's okay. Okay, we'll get back into it, and we'll get back down there and dump this load off. Well, there we go, everybody. We have filled up a whole bunch of these. I mean, look how full some of these guys have got their boxes that they want. So, yeah. Yeah, you just come up here, you scan that. We put it in here, lock it up. You pay online, and look. We made some amazing money. I'm impressed. And yeah, well, I got me a different truck, but that's okay. That doesn't hurt nothing. I'll miss my other one, but you know, when it comes down to it, I do like my older trucks. But now I'm going to head home and get back to work out there in the field and get that field done. That should cover all the orders that we have right now and then some. So I will meet you back there. All right, everybody. Well, I've gotten fired back up here in the Versatile, and we are ready to get back to what we were doing. I don't know. I might see if I can find an old flatbed or something somewhere that we can use to do this. You know, like a 6x4 flatbed, something a little bit bigger. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we can find in the near future. But for now, I'm going to get right back into it just to work in this ground. I never thought that this business would take off too much, and so far I have had a pretty steady demand for pellets. So I think in the long run my pellet venture is going to pay off, I hope. At least we're going to find out whether it pays off or not. But so far, man, things are finally looking better. They are finally looking better. We're going to get these loans paid off with the corn and everything that we have in stock. And yeah, we should be in much better condition. Or at least I hope so. I certainly hope so. I know I'm very happy with our purchase of this this chisel plow. Man, it's just like there's nothing behind this thing. I know we're on flat ground. I'm really more curious once we get on some of the hillier ground that we have, but at the moment, yeah, this thing just doesn't even notice anything's behind it. It really doesn't. But I'll go ahead and keep on working with this and see what we come up with. I'm going to say it now. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you had a great day, and I hope everything is going the way you need it to right now with whatever's happening in your life. We will see you in the next one. Bye for now.